Hi guys, so welcome back to the channel. My name is Eno Agofre. I am happy to have you guys here again, tuning in every Sunday for our regular gist. So today this video is dedicated to business owners. Now, if you're starting a business or you're already in business, I don't know for how long you've been in business, but my aim here is to help people grow businesses or sustain businesses that leaves or outlives them, or maybe even not outlive you, right? But something that goes beyond you being the face of your brand, right? Creating a brand that is self-sufficient and doesn't need you to operate, right? One of my goals. But today I wanted to talk to us about us business owners. I wanted to talk to us about, I know there are challenges, right? But maybe this what I want to talk to you guys about today is going to help simplify those challenges. Now, I see a lot of people start business because passion. If you don't know by now that passion is not a fuel for you to start a business or a fuel that you can run on while running a business, know this and know peace. If your business is not solving a unique problem, you're going to struggle. You are going to have a hard time struggling. Now, I know many people would say, oh, but it has to stand out, it has to be this, it has to be. If I am not getting value from a particular product or service, why would I want to give you my money to buy from you or to I don't understand. Am I just blocking the money and giving it to you or allowing it to go into your pocket? I have to have some form of value before I give you my money. So I see where there's an omission, where a lot of people miss it, where a lot of business owners miss it, right? You are doing things because you as a person want to do things. Ask yourself the question that your customers will be asking. Ask yourself the question that your clients will be asking. So I already patronize XYZ and they are seemingly cheaper. Not only are they cheaper, they're efficient. Why should I leave XYZ and come to ABC, which is you? Now you need to answer that question and use that as a marketing strategy, or imbibe that into your marketing strategy to reach out to these people who are seemingly glued to XYZ. Oh, because you've been using XYZ, I understand that XYZ provide this and this, but we've brought in an added advantage for you, so you can have this and this for this amount. So that's a plus, something like that. Do you get me? So I'm going to be sharing with you ways that you can reach these people, or ways that you can reach your customers, your clients, in order to get their feedback, or in order to get the questions that is burning in their hearts that you don't know. Number one way to do that is to regularly assess your consumers' needs and their wants and their expectations by asking them for feedback, by researching. Also try to have an open communication channels. Not that when they're trying to reach you via email, you take 2 weeks to respond, you take 3 days, okay, you take a long time to respond. Do you get me? Or they're emailing, they're DMing you. Why are you in business if people cannot reach you? It is not your personal life. This is the reason why I said you have to distinguish yourself from your brand. All right, I know sometimes or some days we may feel like we're not up to it, but your business does not have any feeling. All right, so you always have to always try to strive. I know it's not easy, especially if you're running a business by yourself. Try to imbibe an open communication channel that your customers or your clients can reach you on, that you can also get the questions that is burning in your client's heart, or the questions that they're asking and you may not be listening, is to do a market research. And how would you do market research? You may not use your platform per se, you may use another platform or be creative with these things, right? It depends on your industry, depends on where you are. I could do examples, but off the top of my head I can't think of any at the moment. But think of ways that you can reach out to your clients and get their feedback, get the questions that they're asking. How can we improve on this service? Did you like everything about the service? And don't just ask them a yes or no, or you can ask them a yes or no question, because some people don't like to be stressed. But don't just ask straightforward question. Ask them questions that will allow them to think. So when you got this, how long did it take before you were able to finish it, before you come to patronize the next one? And would you have wanted it to last longer? Questions like that. Do you get me? I want you guys to think. Somebody say think. Is not illegal yet, so use that brain, baby. Use that brain. You have to be ready to be adaptable. After collecting data, after collecting these questions, don't just continue in your ways of delivering medium service. You have to be ready to adjust. You have to be ready to accumulate those feedback, those questions, because then again, why are you in business if you are not serving these people? There are people who are crying, service should be better, service should be this, service should be that, and you've heard those cries. So why are you now sleeping on the money that could be made from answering those cries? Do you get me? So be adaptable, ladies and gentlemen. Be adaptable. So before I even go further, I want to remind you that once you're collecting this feedback, some of them may be in your favor. Some of them you might think, I could do that. Some of them would hurt your ego. Some of them would break you. Some of those feedback would be saddening. In fact, you wonder if this person that left the feedback did not receive love in their house. But I need you to understand, to extend empathy, all right? Because at some point in your life, you've patronized a brand that was not necessarily they were not necessarily rude to you, but you felt like, oh, regrets, instant regrets. Maybe you didn't need this, maybe that maybe you didn't meet your expectation as a person, and you are cordial, so you move. You didn't give them your feedback, but you move. You never purchased again. But this person was kind enough to leave your feedback. So what you need to do is to treat every feedback you get with empathy. Understand that this is a paying client, and the experience, what they hope to have experienced, may have been short-lived by what they actually experienced. So you have to extend empathy when dealing with feedbacks. In order to help you deal with feedback better, in order for you to deal with this feedback that you're receiving better, whether good or bad, is to create a scenario analysis. All right, so what happens if a customer walks into my store and starts shouting like they put fire on their head? What do I do? Or what happens if a client or customer walks into my store and start crying that if you don't give me my money back for a refund, I'm not leaving this place? And you need to think. And if you have staff or people that work with you, you have to also, share that scenario analysis, so that it's not just the burden is not just on you to resolve this scenario analysis. Do you understand me? So you have to share across board, right? And you also have to do that so that you are prepared. All right, nothing is catching you off guard. What happens if somebody comes and say calls us out on Instagram and say we defrauded them, we are scammers? How do we handle such situations? How do we do this? How do we do that? So scenario analysis is going to help you. It's going to save you just sit down one day and start thinking, what is the worst case, best case, and base case, worst case, and best case scenarios that can happen in this business, and how will I respond to it? All right, or how would the business respond to it? Take yourself out of it. Always, whenever you're making a decision, don't be, because you're emotional, you're human being, it's expected for you to be emotional. Take yourself out of it and ask yourself, how will the business respond to it? How will our business respond to this? All right, it would help you. What I hope to have done with this video is to able to promote the mindset for you to actively seek feedback from your clients. actively seek feedback from your clients or customers, from whoever is paying you money in exchange for value. All right, actively seek feedback from them. It will help you improve, it will help you be better, it will help you with your product offering or your service offering, and thereby building a more stronger customer centric business enterprise. So thank you so much for watching today's video. Till I come your way again in the next video, I hope that you're staying well, you're staying safe, and you are enjoying yourself. Ensure to leave a comment in the comment section below if you have questions that you want me to answer. I'll be very much willing to answer them. Or if you want me to if you have video requests, please leave them in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up, and also like this video. What are you waiting for? Like this video, share with your business, all your business groups on WhatsApp. Please share with them so that they can learn eating or My name is Eno, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.